Good afternoon. I am Vanessa with the 4 o'clock news on the streets, 919 FM and online Facebook and YouTube. In the headlines, 16-year-old Kurap schoolboy stabbed in stomach during fight. Over 600 COVID cases in TNT schools for this term. Over 40 CPAP workers to lose their jobs in Tobago. And news outside of Trinidad and Tobago, St. Kitts Prime Minister announces salary increase for public servants. And now the news in detail. A fight among school children at a mall in Kurap on Tuesday afternoon ended with one boy being stabbed and another arrested. Police said a group of children were at the Priority Mall Kurap at around 3 p.m. when two boys got into a fight. During the scuffle, a 15-year-old Form 3 student pulled out a knife and stabbed a 16-year-old boy in his stomach before running away. Passers-by flagged down police who were on patrol to assist the wounded boy. He was taken to hospital for treatment, while the 15-year-old suspect was taken to the St. Joseph police station. In other news, 622 COVID-19 cases are reportedly in the nation's schools. On Wednesday, Health Minister Terence Dialsing presented the figures for cases between May 2nd and 8th. It was noted that the cases are among staff and students. Meanwhile, Minister Dialsing noted that they would begin administering booster doses to children between 12 and 18 years from Friday. He said this is in line with recent guidance from the World Health Organization. More than 40 CPAP workers in Tobago have been fired. This was confirmed on Tuesday by Secretary in the THA Division of Community Development, Youth Development and Sport, Terence Baines. According to the newsday, Baines said the information regarding what is happening in CPAP is going to be put in the public space for all to interact with very soon, and everybody will get the information at the same time. It was, however, reported that plans are in the making to restructure the program on the island. News outside of Trinidad and Tobago, embattled St. Kitts Prime Minister Dr. Timothy Harris on Monday announced a 10% salary increase for public sector workers, benefiting more than 9,000 workers in the Twin Island Federation. Harris said in a broadcast marking Labor Day on that island that his government has determined that civil servants, pensioners and staff workers will benefit from a significant increase in wages, salaries and pensions at the rate of 10%, and this shall be retroactive to January 2022. The Prime Minister said this is another clear example of his government's investment in its people as they put more money in the pockets of a large number of citizens and residents. These resources will translate to increased purchasing power for approximately 4,000 salaried civil servants, 1,064 government employees, 1,365 pensioners, and 2,800 staff workers, the Prime Minister added. And that was the 4 o'clock news on the street, 919 FM, and online, Facebook and YouTube. Recapping the headlines, 16-year-old Kurap schoolboy stabbed in the stomach during a fight. Over 600 COVID cases in TNT schools for this term. Over 40 CPAP workers to lose their jobs in Tobago. And news outside of Trinidad and Tobago, St. Kitts Prime Minister announces salary increase for public servants. Do enjoy your afternoon. I am Vanessa Thomas. Miss Aisha Wells, the Queen of Talk. She's up next.
News from the street. 919fm.com.
Access along so many roads. Some are planned, others can take unexpected turns that may cause us to worry. A home equity loan from TTMF can give you the means to navigate these turns that require major financing. With up to 30 years to repay, you can use the value in your home to consolidate debt, finance medical expenses, for